What's up, people? If you haven't noticed the song pumping in the background, it's my new joint. It's my new joint. We'll get to that some other time. You know, we got rap videos coming on. Because I said, I'm going straight gangster. What's up, players? That's right. If you're wondering why I've been making videos a little bit later, it's because you know what? These videos have been costing me. I'm usually trying to make them because now that I don't have to go to the office. I sleep till as late as I can. My in-laws are watching my kids for me right now. I got a nice setup going right now. Speaking of Suck My Nasdaq, I'll be at the trade show this Sunday at the Marriott Marquis. All right? We're gonna be a little bit low key. If you know about what I did last year, I showed up with 4 hot chicks. We walked around, we started filming people. Everyone was getting up in arms. Who's this guy walking around with a camera? How come we can't walk around with a camera? So now that I'm officially sort of barred from the place, I'm probably gonna cause some trouble. Yeah, what's up? I shouldn't be probably saying this right out loud, but you know what? I'm gonna be stretching my constitutional rights. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Anyway, and I'll have a lawyer standing there with me. What's up? So anyway, what was yesterday all about, huh? A little bit of nothingness, huh? A little bit of what are we gonna do? A little bit of reality setting back in. Because we were sniffing the NASCrack a little bit too much last week, going up like that. But you know what? Charts actually worked. The Qs basically hit resistance, fell apart. Sometimes I think that the charts are in control and we just make up stories to go along with the charts. Because now, when we were going up, everybody was having all that hope and faith for the plans that were going to come out and save the economy. We hit the same spot, and then we reversed. So now they had to say, oh, well, we aren't too happy with the plans. The bottom line is, we are in a land where nothing means anything. And the only thing you can do is try to stick and move. Stick and move! Remember, have you seen, I think it was Rocky, I don't know, maybe Rocky 3, where Apollo's trainer became Rocky's trainer? And he's yelling at Rocky, and I think about 14 gallons of fluid came flying out of the dude's mouth. I know you're in the heat of battle and all, but if you're spitting on me like that, I'd be like, yo, fella, take it easy, man. Maybe get one of them sucky things from the dentist. Stick and move! Rock! Hit the one in the middle. So, we walked in today hoping and trying to hang on to the hope that we're going to hold on to these bottoms, these so-called bottoms. Now, if you're me, I'm thinking 20% down from here is simple. Simple. Don't you feel, first of all, there's not enough fear in the market right now. Boom! You scared now? There's not enough fear. People are trying to take it in stride now. We need that panic. We need that unadulterated, what the hell am I going to do? Holding back the tears kind of selling. People who didn't want to sell 6 months ago being forced to sell right now. Dow 5850. But you know what? We're probably going to bounce today because whenever I'm feeling like there's no hope in sight and then we do go negative and we don't start immediately collapsing, sometimes we do start going back up. So I started buying some Akamai. It's the only stock that I found lately that's got a bid underneath it, okay? And it's all right. I mean, it's 1680. Now, as far as the HIG and the Morgan Stanley, I gotta stop trading these stocks because I'm on the right side of them, but I'm only been trading small lots. And as soon as I go big one way, you know I'm gonna put an end to all of that nonsense. With the HIG, I told you as soon as that thing broke $10.60, just short it because it's going back to 880. But you know what? I can't listen to my own nonsense because it moves, it rips up and down too quickly at the open. I don't know how to judge it. Okay, now we're talking about the Chesapeake. This is what is the situation that I like. They had earnings, and the stock opened up relatively strong. So as soon as it started getting weak, you had to pound that. I had the puts. Got out of the $15 puts for the Mays. We did pretty well on them. We were buying them at 75 cents and 80. We sold some at 95 and some at $1. Not huge money. Percentage-wise, of course, when you're looking about options, you got to look percentage-wise because then it makes you feel better. I don't know. It's still the same You only made $200 if you bought something for 80 cents and sold it at $1. But if you want to think percentage-wise, I did so much better than normally I would do in percentage-wise. A lot of people want to put it in percentage-wise. I did fantastic. But I guess it's all right. I guess it's all right. Like I said, if I could just pay the bills right now, I'm doing all right. But so then we went long the Chesapeake when it broke back over 16. So right now I'm long Akamai 1685 and long Chesapeake at 16. So much easier to trade when I'm buying 300 share lots. I can actually talk and think. If I'm buying 3,000 shares, the idea is that this market's so awful. Is I buy 3,000 shares of something. If it immediately goes up 3 cents, I sell the first 1,000, take my $30 to cover commissions. Okay, whatever. And then I play with the next 2,000, try to sell 500 and 500. But what I normally do is I sell the whole 3,000 for a 4-cent profit, then watch it go up 50 cents. That's why I'm always angry. So now, to even it all out, I mean, it's amazing. If I would have bought 3,000 Chesapeake at $16, there's no way it would have just made this beautiful chart pattern here, and I would have been able to sell it at $16.40 right now. No way that would have happened. Of course not. Anyway, if you're in the New York City area and you want to hang out with me, it's Sunday. I'm going to be there all day. I'm going to be interviewing people on the street. So if you want to be on camera, talk about maybe what you've learned from hanging out with me at the HitTheBid.com show. But yeah, I want to talk about weapons soon. We're going to get into that. And I got an email from a battle axe salesman. Excited about it. He's gonna forge me one. I want to be there for it. Do you have like a smelting? Do you have a smelter in your own home? Oh, and Baidu, of course. Yesterday, when it held that 120 area, it was a good buy. But again, you holding things overnight? I ain't not holding things overnight in any substantial amount. Baidu 7 points. So if you're gonna hold anything, might be well be something you can make 7 points on the next day. I'm so nasal. What the hell? My voice is annoying myself now. So, well, it's about 10:40 now. I'm assuming the market's just gonna shut down any minute now. Looks like it's starting to become closed. You gotta love it that we only work for an hour now and just sit here and try to occupy yourself. That's why I'm thinking about putting a poker game on the website maybe. Have some poker going on throughout the day. Or something interactive. We're gonna have something where there's gonna be a game so we can sit around and do something when there's nothing to do. Maybe I'll just put some links to my favorite online games. Alright, I'm gonna go look around and I'll be back later. CIA.